What's going on, everybody? Uh, Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to, this is my journal entry for the day, or just for self-reflection. I was actually sitting there, I don't know if you guys have this issue or if you guys ever experienced it, but man, like my life has been really, I guess, stressful for, the last couple of years in some manner, as I move into a new transition of life. And I think I was just I was reflecting on life and how um, I realized that, like, I realize I mirror the people who I'm surrounded by in some way. I guess what is it that I'm trying to say? I can read it. So as I reflect on my life, I've always known that in some way or another, I mirror the concepts and perspectives of the people who I hang around most of the time to a flaw when in close relationships. Um, I don't know if you guys have that. What is it like? You are who you hang around, maybe kind of thing. I've heard that, but for me, it's not really like a more of a. It's not like some people say, like, if you jump off a bridge, like if your friends jump off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge? Like that's an old saying for like from your mom, or just older people used to say that a lot. It's just more of like the ideas of the people who I hang around eventually. Uh, I don't know if it's just like me feeling like they get bottled up or um, I don't know. Anyways, like I find that in some form the ideas over long periods of time in relationships that I'm in, especially romantic relationships. It seems as though I take on the ideas of another person by indirectly mirroring what it is that um, their beliefs, not as a manner of like believing it in myself, but kind of almost taking on the experiences to almost show other people themselves. So it's like the rules of the game in some form. Like if I'm playing a game and we decide that we're going to play tic tac toe or something, depending on who you're with, you you will accept like the idea that these rules that we come up with, everybody relationship rules are the or plays tic tac toe differently, checkers or chess or whatever. I don't know. These are probably not good examples, but I hope you understand what it is I'm saying. So in relationships, everybody has their own. In life, everybody has their own rules of what they make up. And I think as an INFJ, one of the things that I've really noticed is that, uh, but when I'm in relationships, I tend to care about what makes other people upset. And then what I'll do is at some point I'll kind of start mirroring, um, like maybe good tendencies if it's a good relationship, but bad tendencies if it's a bad relationship. And so I play by the same rules that the other person plays by. I don't necessarily agree with the rules, but my mindset, it's almost like a test at some point where I'm trying to say, okay, this is what the other person says is right, or what they feel like, and they're treating me a certain way. So maybe if I do the same thing to them, they'll understand. Um, and if they accept it, like if they accept when I do it to them, then my mind says, "Oh, they're really genuinely that's how they operate," and I'll accept that rule or concept or perspective. Um, that hasn't really been working for me. I feel like that's a waste of time. Like I feel like that was the whole point of all of this, is that I just feel like at this point it's starting to become a waste of time to live my life uh, accepting everybody else's rules and just trying to figure out what game I want to play. I think that for me, um, this has twofold. There's one where um, is the idea of me saying I'm going to go, I set my own rules, and so therefore here are the perspectives that I want, I don't want. I don't really feel like as INFJ I'm that like dogmatic about my own rules, but I do know what I like and what I don't like. Um, in the process of committing myself to relationships before I understand what the rules are for the other player, in whatever manner, whether or not that be corporately or one on one, I feel like I've realized that there's like I need to be more mindful of what I engage in or the relationships that I allow myself to be in. Without understanding the rules. Before my mindset was like, well, everything's about communication, so we're all trying to learn the rules of one another. And so there was an openness to relationships that kind of, for me, almost said, like, you know, here's everybody's trying to learn how to play the game. So my mind was like, nobody's really coming to the game with their own rules. We're just like in this moment trying to figure out how to play it. And I'm realizing that most people have already determined how they want to play the game, how they want to play their relationships. And then my mindset says I go into a relationship thinking that everybody thinks like me, where everybody's just trying to figure out what a relationship or what the rules of the game are. And it comes to find out that most of the time that's not really the case. Now, I mean, I could also be tripping because, it may not be like that at all. Honestly, it could be, that, I don't know. Maybe I am making my own rules, and everybody makes their own rules. So, but I think that as an INFJ, I do, or NI dominant, whatever. I feel like I'm a little bit more open to the perspectives of trying new things and saying, well, here are some ideas that I'm open to, but those things come through conversation. I don't know. I could ramble on that all day long, but that's not really the purpose of it. In my comment in my journal, I kind of wrote after that, and I say, if this is the truth, then it is my responsibility to start putting myself around people who have the perspective and principles of happiness and enjoying life. Um, I'll probably make another video on this at some point, but I do think that, um, like I think as an INFJ, I've always been drawn to people who I felt like were trying to find their way in life because I felt like I was trying to find my way in life. But I think that now I'm in a place where, I think that that's why INFJs do like ENFPs because in some form they're like really, um, happy people in some form, at least on the surface. It seems as though they're really happy and like, like life is enjoying, like they're interested in enjoying life in this, fun, happy way. Whether or not it's an ENFP or not, I think that the point behind it is that I am in a place where I'm trying to say I'm going to be more mindful of positioning myself around people who are where I desire to be, as opposed to me trying to go where someone else is and say, hey, I can help them come out. I think that I've given a lot of um, time into that, and now I'm in a place where I desire to come out on the other side, where I want to be more. I mean, I don't know. I want to be around people who already have what I want, and then I'm kind of looking at those people and saying, hey, you know what, like, man, I may not say it, but just kind of having fun, like, just I want to go where happy is. I want to go where people are like enjoying life and enjoying what they do, um, and I think that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't know. You guys let me know what it is that if you understand what this I'm talking about. I could just be rambling. Um, I don't know. I feel like it makes sense, but sometimes things don't really come out um, the best way. So I'm not really sure. But all that being said, I don't know. I'm interested to see what how you guys may deal with the idea of that, or if that's even something that you struggle with. Trying to like maybe always going towards people who you feel like need help, understanding the rules and how you guys look at relationships, and like maybe dealing with or tolerating or mirroring people. Those are other terms, and I'll probably make some other videos about some of the things that I'm talking about right now. But I just kind of wanted to talk about that because that was one of the things that I wrote down today that I think that is where I'm at in life right now. Just trying to be mindful of choosing happiness, and that looks like going to the experiences that where people are happy. Um, Not trying to get people around me in happy or too happy, but actually going where things are, people, where people are already happy and enjoying the happiness that they're already experiencing, and just being a part of those moments and those experiences where you know there's no work to be done to bring happiness, where happiness is already there. I don't know. Tell me what you guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think, and whether or not this makes sense to you, if it's just me or whatever it may be. But I'm interested. Anyways, till next time. Yeah. If you want to, if you like the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, see you guys next time. Deuces.